I exit.
Whoa, Don. We're getting started. You can't exit anywhere. You should have went to the bathroom before we got started. That's all I got. See, you screwed up how I started the show the other day. Pop, 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 pop. No, I'm not shooting Donnie. I'm not throwing stuff at him. Welcome to another edition of Pop Tart Corner number 4.
Who?
So I got to tell you, Don.
Dude, disclaimer.
All the comments by Eddie Buffalo and Donnie Lowe are purely for entertainment purposes. Say your other stuff.
I will. I'll do the Sassy Sarah part. Like, subscribe. No, I guess you don't have to download, but view the videos.
You can if you want to keep
You can download if you want to.
Your
but
heart.
You don't need to. Yeah, bless your heart. Hit that fan mail button. Send us any feedback that you have. We'd love to hear from you. We will respond to your texts, your emails, or whatever, however else we're communicated with. And just like and subscribe. Keep it simple. Thank you.
Nice. So we made it to another week. It's Friday.
Crazy week.
30th of August. It's done. It's shot. It's over. Are you doing anything for Labor Day, Donnie?
Yeah, there's a local like Labor Day fair that they have. It starts today. It goes through Monday, Labor Day. They end it with a parade on Monday. So just, kids rides and, food and live music. So all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
I'm just going to a family party on Sunday, so that should be fun.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Yeah.
So I got to tell you, we kept on saying we're only going to do this if people like watching it. And I was waiting to tell you because I can't believe it either. In our first hour yesterday on easy for me to say, Pop Tart Corner number 3 for that horrible snickerdoodle that Rebecca liked, which blows my mind. 14,200,000 in our first hour on all 31 platforms.
Wow. That's amazing.
I don't know. Maybe they like it that I was trashing the Pop-Tart, how bad it was,
Maybe they were hanging on and listening or watching just to see if you would get an upset stomach because you didn't care for it that much.
Who knows? So I've been scouring the Greenville and Dallas area for different kind of Pop-Tarts, and I was able to find something. So I saw the Apple Jacks. That's what I'm on a hunt for now. I saw them at Buc-ee's, but it was only one package. It was like over $3 for like one package of Pop-Tarts, which is crazy.
Is Buc-ee's like a gas station type store, convenience store like that, or?
Buc-ee's is the gas station.
Okay,
the big one in Texas has 120 pumps.
In one station? One gas station?
Yep. The bathrooms looks like you're going into Rich Stadium, Don. They're so huge and they're super clean.
Wow.
And like they're known for their food. Like we tried their 4 meat sandwich. It was like it was like $13 for the sandwich, but it was ginormous,
Oh my
and
gosh.
they're making the food right in front of everybody. Like they'll yell, not corned beef, brisket on deck, and they're all yelling this, and then they start ripping the crap out of it in the middle of the freaking store. It's crazy.
Oh, that's wild. It's.
Yeah, I'll send you this, Don.
Yeah, I was gonna say in Florida, well, a lot of states on the eastern seaboard, Wawa. There's Wawas, and
when I was in Philly, I loved Wawa.
Yeah,
they had the best coffee cups. They really did.
Yeah, when we were in Florida, they were all over the place.
Kind of looks like you, Don.
Looks like me before
Bucky the Beaver. Bucky the Beaver.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Yes. And it's crazy, Don, because you'll see people with T-shirts, swimsuits, hats. It's like a way of life down here in Texas.
Wow. 100 and some odd gas pumps. That's amazing. Like truck.
And that's not the biggest one, Don. I think the biggest one now is they built in Tennessee.
Really?
It's mostly
Oh,
southern states, but
that's amazing.
so it just so Raquel, my friend from McAllen, Texas, when I moved to Texas, she goes, "Where you been?" I go, "What do you mean?" She goes, "To be a real Texan, you have to go to Kroger's, HEB, and Buc-ee's." And I've
So
been
have
to
you been to
all
all three?
three. I have. We
Oh,
don't have a
cool.
Kroger's or HEB here, but I guess they're building an HEB really close to us. And it's kind of like a bigger Wegmans, Don,
Oh, really?
with a barbecue restaurant in it, which is really good, actually.
Wow.
Kroger always reminded me of Wegmans too. It just seemed very much brighter colors,
Oh,
and
yeah.
clothes. You could buy anything there. Like
Really?
my Katie likes the Carhartt sweatshirts, the real heavy ones,
Yeah.
and that was the best price I could find on a Carhartt, and it was right at the grocery store.
Isn't that funny? Wow. I know in Florida, and I think it's near Naples, Florida. There's this big store called, I think it's called Farm to Table. I'm pretty sure that's the name of it. And it's like
Oh, we have those here.
oh,
We have
really?
those here, actually.
So it's pretty cool because inside it's a grocery store, but yeah, you can purchase wine, you can purchase almost anything, but they've got like different food stands set up inside, so you can do Mexican, Italian, brisket, and then there's a big seating area, and they'll actually bring the food to your table if you want. You can order a glass of wine for lunch or dinner if you eat there. It's really cool.
That's crazy.
It is crazy, you
You
know.
know, I guess in Greenville, Texas, only up till like maybe 2-3 years ago, it was a dry county.
Oh, wow,
So the Knights of Columbus and the VFW were the only places you could get booze.
that's so funny.
So I'm sure they did a huge business at that time too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
since you mentioned Dry County,
Mhm.
um, Jack Daniels Distillery is in a dry county.
I remember somebody telling me that one point, but
Maybe
that was
I
crazy.
mentioned it to you. So
Yeah,
they
maybe
have
it
a
was
gift
good.
shop. I was back in the '90s. I was in Tennessee for doing work, and we did a tour of the Jack Daniels distillery, which was really interesting,
That's
really
really
cool.
neat.
Yeah, but they
I
said,
know,
"Well,
I know how fun those things can be because I took a tequila tasting the last time we were in Mexico and I was still drinking, and I learned more about tequila than I never wanted to know. But at least I know what a good tequila is, why it's the color it is, and things. But I mean, they even had dessert tequilas, Don. They had like
really,
strawberry, like a choco, like a mocha tequila, and the best one was the white chocolate. Believe it or not,
really? Oh my
and
gosh, I never heard of it or seen it. I've never seen it.
instead of Pop Tart corner, this is turning into the food corner with that and Donnie. You know
Yeah, I
that.
know. Watch out.
The best one. And I gotta tell
Oh,
you, I don't listen to a lot of our shows. But the last one that I did, took me back to my childhood when falling off my bike and talking about back home. And I do get homesick for Buffalo every once in a while,
yeah,
and
I
it
know.
was nice to reminisce a little bit about
It
that.
always is, isn't it?
So, mhm. So Pop Tart flavor we're doing this morning kind of reminds me of when I was living in South Buffalo because we have a Dairy Queen right at the corner of our street. So
Ah,
whenever everybody want to visit, especially if they had kids, you want to go to DQ? You want to go to DQ? I don't ever want to go to DQ again. Not that it's bad. It's just that we ate so much of it. I just like, no,
oh,
thank you.
sure, sure. We had
I've
a
been on like a sherbet kick up here,
oh,
down here.
really?
Yeah, they got a place called Brahms, and if you get them on sale, you can get 2 gallons, real gallons, not like you were talking about in our one show, for
Yeah,
$7.
really? Half gallon or gallon? Half gallon.
Gallon, gallon,
A full gallon
and yeah,
of
of
sherbet?
sherbet. hmm
Ah,
And
How do you spell that? How do you spell that?
I don't know. You already hollered at me for spelling Sunday wrong today, so whatever. Like I ever paid attention. I just ate this stuff. I didn't look at it.
Yeah.
So, and it's funny. I'm not a big like. I don't like things that are orange that much. I mean, orange is okay. It's just a little bit too acidic for me.
Yeah.
My favorite sherbet here at Brahms is Sicilian orange.
Ooh.
And it's so good, Don. And
Orangello.
it's blood red. Like,
Oh,
like
really?
the Sicilians will take care of you. I looked at them like orange. It don't look orange, and I'm like, I guess I gotta taste it. Yeah, but cherry limeade is also a good sherbet here. It almost like I haven't had anything carbonated since like 2014, and it almost gives you that carbonated feeling in your mouth when you're eating it.
Yeah, sherbet does that a little bit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's true.
The only one I didn't like was the mango because I'm just not a big mango fan. I had an aunt that my aunt and uncle had mango, not a farm, but mango trees all over their property in Florida. And between the marmalade and the mangoes, it's like I don't ever want. I'm done with that. I don't want that no more. You know, they ruined it.
So you would not like the mango salsa then?
Mm-mm.
Did you ever try it?
Like I made some salsa. I just don't care for it. Like I'm up for trying different things. Like I made my second batch of salsa the other night, which included jalapenos, banana pepper, the juice from both of those.
Wow.
Then I took green olives, sliced them in half, sliced them again, put that in there, added some Tabasco, some buffalo flavored Tabasco from one of the Mexican markets here in Texas.
Really?
Frank's. I diced in onions, and then I add 2 heaping spoonfuls of, you already said it,
jam, right?
Prickly pear. And it's so funny because you put it in there, and I'm like, I mixed it up really, really good. And I'm like, the hell is that in there? And it just it was just so thick that it almost looked like a big old pepper, you know. But it was actually the jelly or jam, whatever it is. And I had a taste tester that she said it was too hot. Didn't you, Rebecca? Yes. So I and the only thing I really did different was the Mexican hot sauce that I put in there with the Tabasco. And you know what's funny, Don? I tried it on other stuff, and it was like, oh, it's mild, had a nice taste to it, you know, almost like a sweeter Frank's. But I'll tell you, when you mix it with everything else, it knocked your socks off. You know?
See, I don't typically like real hot, spicy foods.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll eat it if it's there, but if I had the chance between, you know, hot or mild, I'll go for the mild or even medium, you know, but every once in a while it's good.
Part of the horns sort of coming off my buffalo. Doesn't it look like he's got double horns now?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Is that a sign?
Nice going, Alexa. I guess we're going to have to redesign that shit. Yeah. So what are we here about, Don?
All right. We another taste testing.
13 minutes into it. Another taste testing. Are you ready, Don?
Pop-Tart corner number 4. Taste testing. The big unveil.
Can you read that, Don?
Hot fudge sundae. Woo.
Hot fudge sundae.
Hold it up. Let me see the cover. Oh, so they have like a chocolate swirl on the covers of the on the frosting.
On the frosting, yeah. So, and this box looks different.
Does it?
So on the one side, it's crazy good. No matter how you love them, we've had a big debate on that. And the one I don't know what they're talking about. Straight from the foil. Okay, I got that. Toasted like you want to do it. Frozen like we've talked about.
Yeah.
And stacked.
Stacked, meaning like eating 2 at once?
Yeah. See, right on the box.
That's interesting.
Those crazy Pop-Tart people, they're nuts. They're nuts, I tell you.
So were those in your refrigerator before you Is that how
Yes.
you stored them? Okay.
Yeah, I bought them last night.
It
And on
makes
the back,
sense. I mean, if it's a hot fudge sundae, you want it cold,
yeah,
right?
right. I might put one of these in the freezers actually. Some
Yeah.
people never toast them unless you count freezer burn. Waka waka waka. Fully baked and ready to eat, or heat, or freeze, or stack.
I don't
Oh,
know.
here we go again. They remind us every time, Don. Remove from foil before heating.
Jeez. Who would have known that? It's a good thing they put that on the
For
box.
toaster, toast on lowest setting. Eat when it's piping hot in your belly. No, it says let cool before eating because these are like lava when they come out of the
Oh, I
microwave.
know. They
Or
get very hot.
microwave. Are they still saying 3 seconds? Yeah, that's some
3 seconds.
bullshit. It takes longer than 3 seconds. That's a brand new microwave I got, and
Maybe because it
three
gets too hot
seconds did
inside.
nothing. Oh, maybe.
That's probably because their legal team had to approve anything that goes on the box.
Anything more than 3 seconds, yeah. So
Yeah.
for the freezer, I like this. For the freezer, put pouch in freezer. Wait 20 minutes, Don. Not 19, not 21. 20 minutes. And enjoy that frosty goodness.
There. You know what?
Okay, do
That
we want to
makes
read?
sense. I'll tell you
Okay,
why
remember
that makes
the
sense.
craps? Why is that?
Because if you let it get frozen solid, then you can't. So
Yeah,
just
true.
getting it that crisp is better.
So you ready for the ingredients and everything else?
Oh boy.
Enriched flour, sugar, shocker, palm oil again, dextrose, and cocoa. What kind of makes sense?
I was going to say there's got to be cocoa in that.
Yeah. And here's a question for you, Don. You ready?
Uh-oh.
What has more calories? This delicious looking Sunday Pop-Tart? The delicious pumpkin pie Pop-Tart? Or the crap ass cardboard tasting snickerdoodle shit that I ate the other day? Which one has the highest calorie? Not that I didn't like it or anything.
Well, I would say, really tell your true feelings about the Snickerdoodle Pop-Tarts. My guess would be the Snickerdoodle has more calories because there's probably a wider variety of items in it.
This one actually has 10 less calories. There's 370 calories in 2. Total fat, 12%. Cholesterol, 0. Every one has 0 cholesterol, which I thought is amazing.
I know.
Sodium's a lot lower than the other ones. This is 18%. Total carbohydrates, 25%. Ooh, we have a winner.
Uh-oh.
Total sugar. How much, Don? Our highest was what, 54 or 58? Something like that?
Yeah, I think it was 54.
This is higher. This
is it
higher.
Really? I'll go with
64% sugar.
Oh, well, I was going to say 62.
64%.
Wow, that's
you're
64 grams, you mean, right? Of sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Not percent, so grams. For one serving, which is 2 Pop-Tarts.
Total grams is 33 grams. So 64% of this Pop-Tart is sugar.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
So, and this one, oh yeah, they do. We're going to have to look up what K-Vets is and see what type of charity is that for veterans through Kellogg's. Okay. All right, here we go, Don. I'm going to try to do a good job opening them up because I learned my lesson. I'm not throwing the boxes out anymore. And then somebody was telling me, well, you know why you got bugs in Texas, right? I go, why? Paper bags and boxes. I'm like, what?
When we were in Florida.
Can you see yourself, John? Can you look at your beautiful self there?
Just a lot of different colors. Most of our moving boxes were cardboard. So when we unpacked and they were in good shape, basically anything that we had to store like in the garage.
Yeah.
I took out of the cardboard and bought totes, plastic totes, heavy duty totes.
I have to laugh. And like I said, you saw me just pick it out of there. So this isn't all
pretend. And Sarah, when she watched this, is going to like it because she likes all her conspiracy things. These are the best Pop-Tart sayings I've seen so far since we've been doing this.
All right, let's hear them.
First one is, this shiny foil will protect us from the aliens reading our mind.
Ooh. So you have to put it on your head, right? Put it on your head.
And then we get a little bit dark.
Uh-oh.
Literally. It says, it's dark in here. And the last one's, get us out of here. All right, are we ready, Don? What do we usually look at? What's the first thing we look at our Pop-Tarts?
The frosting
What's important
coverage.
to me and you?
The frosting coverage.
Frosting coverage. The FC, yes. The FC frosting coverage. Pretty close. Pretty close. Oh. It isn't as pretty as, I guess it's pretty close. It's got sprinkles and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it's got the drizzle look, right?
Mm-hmm. Let me put down my napkin so I don't make a mess.
Is the crust is that typical white?
I don't know. That's what I'm digging into first. So
I mean, is it darker? It looks like it might be a little darker in color, or maybe it was just the way it was shown.
But it's not as dark as I thought it was. It's not as dark as like the chocolate ones that I don't care for.
Oh yeah.
But don't look like an awful lot of filling in there, though, Don.
No, it doesn't.
Kind of skinny. Maybe that's why I got to stack these bad boys up.
There you go.
And, crusting is good. It's not crumbling. It's pretty soft. Tastes like hot fudge sundae.
Does it really?
I think it would be ruined if you put it in the toaster. That
one I agree.
Need to make cold.
Yeah, I agree.
Not bad.
So what's your when you're ready, give it a point, on your scale.
I'm not a sprinkle person. I'm not really too thrilled about that.
Mm-hmm.
Which I was when I was a kid with Mr. Frosty. I gotta tell you, I'd always eat Mr. Frosty when I was a kid. And when it would come down the street, I'd stop to get it for the kids. Until one day, Mr. Frosty came down the street. The guy was getting everybody's ice cream and that. Dirty as can be. His hands are dirty and everything like that. And he's digging his hand into the sprinkles, eating them. And then, hey, want sprinkles?
Oh my God! You're
like
you're
that was
my childhood memories.
That was the last day I would get Mr. Frosty.
Yeah.
And you know what else I think is funny, Don? I never went to Dairy Queen when I was a kid. The big thing for us, remember Henry Hamburgers? You would walk in, and they'd have that glass wall, and all you could see was ice cream. So if you had a kid, you were leaving with some kind of ice cream.
That's true. That's true. As a kid, we didn't have Dairy Queen close to us, so we never went.
Yeah.
We had Frosty Treat was one.
But it's funny where Henry's was. Caddy Corner was a Carvel store. Can you believe Carvel had stores?
Yeah, there was one near us.
Did you get Carvel when you were a kid?
Typically the sandwiches, like the cookie ice cream sandwiches. Yeah, those are very good. There was this place, Avenue Soda Bar. It was on Delaware in North Buffalo. And they, like homemade style ice cream. Fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Very affordable. But they had one, I think it was called the Monster Pig. And it was just like, I don't even know how many scoops of ice cream. Pictured like a big banana boat with just loaded with ice cream. And I don't remember how much it was. It was like, say $5 at the time. I don't know. But if you can finish everything, one person, you got it for free. And I I only had one friend that was able to just barely finish it. So that's how much
So
ice cream there
you
was on
guys
there.
were like food competitors before there was a thing.
Yeah, really.
I remember my Aunt Mary Doyle taking me to Woolworths and Kresge's, and they'd have a
Downtown?
little. I don't remember where the Woolworths was. I want to say it was on Seneca Street, or unless I'm
Oh,
thinking
okay.
of Fishman's. No, it had to be downtown. But anyways, they had a lunch counter, which you don't see anymore.
I
And I
know.
don't know if you remember this, but at Kresge's and Woolworths, they'd have all these balloons,
Hmm.
and they would let the kids pop the balloons, and that's how much you paid for the sundae.
Ah, cool.
This is like a retro show too now, because it seems like we talk about things, and it's amazing how food takes you back to a time that you
Yes.
remember certain things. You
It's
know what I
like
mean?
food and music do that, you know?
Yeah. Like, I don't know if you had ever consumed In-N-Out Burger.
No,
Have you ever had it?
no.
In-N-Out Burger to me is Henry's Hamburgers. Tastes the
It's
same.
Are they
Fries are,
very thin burgers? Are they thin, right?
well, depends on what you get,
Oh, okay.
because they
Because I
have a
recall.
special menu. They do,
Oh, okay. Really?
and you got to know how to order it.
Oh, that's so
Like,
funny.
it's the real small, skinny fries, and
Yes,
I
like the
usually
shoestring.
ask for extra crispy. And you know how like a couple of them are super crispy? They're all
Hmm.
that way. It's
Oh,
delicious.
those are the best.
Or you'll ask for a carnivore where it's extra meat, you know? And they even
Interesting.
like have a keto burger. I don't know if it's called that, but it's pretty much that's exactly what it is. Where they'll take all the, burger and the toppings and everything and wrap it in lettuce
Oh, okay. Yep. Yep.
instead of the bun. But the buns are delicious.
At In-N-Out Burger. Yeah, I'll have to. I mean, there's none around here near Buffalo for
No, and
sure.
it's too bad because they would do well in Buffalo, New York.
Yeah.
Um,
I-
but another thing I like about In-N-Out Burger is, like I don't drink pop or some sort of soda pop for everybody else who don't know what pop is.
I know.
I'll get pink lemonade, and it's funny because they have like diet and regular, and they both taste the same to me.
Oh,
But what's cool, Don, is in front of the pink lemonade machines, they have slices of lemon you can put in your drink.
oh, nice.
So good. So I mean, the frosting coverage ain't really good on this one compared to the other one.
But you finished the other one already.
I did. It was delicious while we were
Good.
talking.
So
So I'm
you
gonna
have to give your rating. You didn't give it a
put this
rating yet.
one right in half, so everybody can see that.
Ah,
I liked it, but I think I'm only gonna give it an Eddie Buffalo 8 Pop-Tarts up.
well, it certainly beats the Snickerdoodle.
Oh my god, eating dirt beats the Snickerdoodle.
Do you remember the rating for Snickerdoodle?
-4.
Yep.
I'm still good with that. So what I think I'm going to do with the leftover Snickerdoodles we have, we're going to try that again on another show,
Mhm.
but we're going to cover it with prickly pear.
Ooh,
I think
that'll be
that'll work.
different.
I
That'll be
think that'll
different.
work.
Yeah, give
Look
it a
at
shot, right?
we eat stuff, we talk about stuff, we even have recipes now.
That's right.
But
Well, it seems like you like this one, and that's a good thing.
yeah,
So they're
I have no complaints on this one.
good, good.
It's
Keep
funny that
experimenting, Kellogg's. Keep experimenting.
our shows that we like the stuff, or that I like the stuff, I should say, are longer than the ones that we hate the stuff.
It seems like it.
Mhm. But yeah,
That's
I
cool.
mean, maybe Monday we'll do the Snickerdoodle and prickly pear.
Ah, that'll be good.
What's
That'll be
really
good.
weird though with prickly pear, even if you brush your teeth before you go to bed, you have this weird taste in your mouth from the prickly pear.
Really. Is it a sweet taste or a tart or?
It's hard to explain. It's just an odd taste in your mouth.
I'll have to see if I can find some. I'll try it.
Like I've looked at, excuse me, I've looked at different stores in the Texas area, and all I can find them is at Buc-ee's. So I'll show you what it looks like.
I'm wondering if there's like, at least locally here up in Buffalo, like whenever there's a craft fair and they always sell jams and that. I'll have to keep my eye out to see if they have prickly pear. Well, that's true.
It's a jam. It's not a jelly.
Okay. No, I'd rather, if they have it locally, I'd rather do that than order online, because it should be more fresh.
So this is obviously kept in the fridge.
Yeah.
Can you see it? There you are again, Bucky Beaver.
Here it is, prickly pear cactus.
It's distributed in Texas at Lake Jackson, Texas, wherever that is. No high fructose, no corn syrup, no artificial colors, gluten-free. Oh, Allie, it's gluten-free, baby. No artificial preservatives. Nutrition fact: 1 tablespoon, 50 calories. Total fat, 0. Sodium, no salt. Total carbs, 12 grams, which is high,
For 1 tablespoon, yeah.
And they do add sugar to it. 10 grams of sugar.
Okay.
But now that I've read this, it kind of makes sense because this did not taste the same as the first one that I had did.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. So, you see it? It's a weird color to it,
It looks like a dill pickle color almost.
If you've seen it in real life, it's almost yellow when you put it on the spoon.
Oh, is it? Okay.
And I'd love to see a prickly pear farm, see what these things actually look. Because I was at a bodega here in Texas, and I'm sorry, taqueria. I'm thinking Puerto Rican back home, bodega, and then Mexico. It is a I don't know, something Ria, diarrhea. I don't know, one of those Rias. I don't know. But
we talk about anything and everything on this show.
Yeah. So, but it's really funny that this is good on crackers. It's good on anything. I haven't had it with peanut butter. I thought that would be interesting.
Yeah,
but hey, let's go nuts.
Let's put I don't know if that's the right Pop-Tart to do that way.
Whoa. It's starting to fall apart on me, Don.
Uh-oh.
There we go. So everybody can see the prickly pear.
For those that are listening, he's put in the prickly pear jam on the hot fudge sundae Pop-Tart.
Totally outpowers the taste of the sundae. All you taste is the prickly pear.
I would think so.
Good though.
Interesting. I wonder how that prickly pear would taste on real ice cream, like a real hot fudge sundae.
Or like make a prickly pear smoothie.
Ooh, that sounds different.
That would be really good.
Yeah.
So,
cool.
Well, now I got a tummy ache.
Now you're going to do one of those taqueria or something Ria things, right?
Yeah, I've got diarrhea. Yeah.
I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it.
You're a nice guy. You're not like me. So once again, hot fudge flavored Pop-Tart. Oops, wrong side.
Wrong side. There you
hot go. Fudge flavored Pop-Tarts.
Hot fudge sundae.
What did I say?
You just said hot fudge flavored. Hot fudge sundae flavored Pop-Tarts.
Yeah. And how do you spell that, Don? I spelled it like the day of the week, and Don, you spelled it wrong. Like after people watching us wouldn't even friggin' notice that, Don.
There'll be some out there that would notice.
So, Don, I got to ask you.
Yes.
Did you look at the comments on TikTok from this past episode on the Pop-Tart episode?
No, I didn't see the comments.
We made it, baby.
Uh-oh.
A lot of haters out there.
A lot of haters? From the Snickerdoodle one?
I love it. A lot, like some people put their little hearts, or someone just a shaking head emoji. But the best one was, they'll give anybody a podcast. I'm thinking, well, you're the one that watched it.
That's right.
You know? So I think we made it, buddy.
Perfect. Big time, baby.
Haters gonna hate. So now that my desk is a total mess, I think it's a good time to end the show.
Yes, I agree.
So if you enjoy eating Pop-Tarts like your buddy Eddie Buffalo and Donnie Lowe, this is the place to be. Who knew that you'd see me eating like a crazy Pop-Tart, and then I decided to put prickly pear on it.
I know.
I kind of ruined it for the other episode, but I don't care. Whatever.
Yeah. Well, we can come up with some when we have another flavor of Pop-Tarts, and we'll do some recipes or talk food again. That's always fun. So.
Well, it's funny. Like, there's a lot out there that I'm not going to try because I don't think I would like them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the one that I want to try that everybody's like, is Applejack. And I haven't been able to find it. The only place I found it was at Buc-ee's, and it was like a crazy amount of money for 2 of them. I'm like,
yeah, that's what you were saying.
That ain't happening.
Yeah.
Or like another thing I do, I'll only do the 8-pack because if I get stuck with another 16 of crap, I ain't gonna be happy. So
give it to charity. That's all.
You know, right? That hooker, what's her name? Is she a stripper now? Charity. Charity works for Pop-Tarts. So for your buddy Eddie Buffalo and Donnie Lowe, thanks for tuning in, everybody. We're having fun with this, and as long as you're watching, we'll keep on doing it. All right.
That's right.
So Donnie, you have a nice weekend, and find yourself some prickly pear.
Yeah, thanks. You too. You enjoy the long weekend.
Are you going to get those small ones?
Yeah, I have to look for them, so I will do that.
Because you're the one that's going to be testing that, not this guy.
All right.
All right, everybody. Have a nice weekend and a nice holiday on Monday. Take care now.
Too. Cheers to everybody out there, and ciao.
Bye. Come on, Don.
I moved.